Oh man, because again, I am a 100% believer in this technology. I know it works, and it works for me. It is my answer, because again, I'm trying to stay really active, and I don't want to slow down when I play too much tennis and my darn elbow's hurting me. I don't want to slow down because I've had knee surgery when I'm playing tennis and my knee's bugging me. So you really turn to these kind of answers. And with CopperFit, here's what we have. I'm so jazzed about this. We have a 2-pack. Now trust me, if you go into compression technology, you can be advised by a chiropractor to use it, by doctors to use it. You can be advised by physical trainers to use it. But when you go into compression technology like sleeves, they can cost you hundreds of dollars to build the package we're about to show you. Or you get them from CopperFit exclusively here at HSN. So your choices are the 2-pack of the elbow. I just put the elbow on. The 2-pack of the ankle and the 2-pack of the knee. So if you have any owies or issues in any of those spots, I absolutely almost insist that you try this. I really do. If it doesn't work, send it back for a refund. But boy, I'll tell you what, I have experienced amazing results by having this type of technology in my life. And I love it, and I'm a true believer. So let me do the colors, and then we'll do the sizing. So here your colors are black, gray, or royal blue. You get a 2-pack of any of the choices that you're looking at. So we're gonna start with the knee sizing first. Here's what you need to know. Your thigh circumference, your small is 14-15, the medium 15.5 to 16.5, the large 17 to 19, extra large 19.5 to 21, and the double extra large 21 to 23 inches. Okay, here's the arm elbow, which is the most limited. The small is 8-12, the medium is 10.5 to 12, the large 12.5 to 14, and the extra large 14.5 to 16. And then finally on your ankle, and again, these are circumference in inches. The women's shoe size is actually in shoe size. The small's 4 to 6.5, while the men is 3 to 5.5. The medium is 7 to 9.5, while the men's is 6 to 8.5. The large is 10 to 12.5, the men's 9 to 11.5, and the extra large is a shoe size of 13 and 15.5 to 12 and 14.5. These sold out completely last night, somewhere around 1 in the morning, and we went back to CopperFit, pleading them and said, can you help us out? They brought just enough, hopefully, to get through this airing, maybe one more tonight, and then these are gonna be gone again. So Annika, I'm so glad you've joined us. You've been a big fan of CopperFit for a long time. You also have been very involved in athletics for more than 25 years. What do you love best about these specifically?
All right. CopperFit compression is like a good hug. It just feels fantastic. It provides comfort and support exactly where you need it. And let's face it, with daily life now, life over 40, it's aches and pains, strains, everything starts to ache sometimes, but at CopperFit, we are about living limitless. We want you to get out and live the life that you used to maybe live before you had an injury, before your wrist hurt, your elbow, your knee, your ankle. I mean, I am like a crash test dummy for CopperFit. See, I've had 2 knee surgeries. I teach yoga, now my wrist's wrecked, my elbow hurts, everything hurts. But with CopperFit, they've got me covered and we've got you covered. They're great for sport, but it's great for every day. We want you out of the house, walking the mall, doing the things that you do with confidence.
You know what I find too? I wear them under my clothes. People don't even know. I'll come to work, I'll be on the air, and I'll have, say, played tennis or done something and my elbow's kind of bugging me. I will literally have the sleeve on underneath whatever I'm wearing. That's the neat thing about this technology. You can wear, you don't have to be out there running marathon. We show all this great athletic stuff and I'm like, okay, that's not most of us.
Right.
Most of us are a little more sedentary, and it could be you're on a computer all day. You know what happens with your fingers? It starts to bother your elbow. And you're like, gosh, if I could just get more support. And there's true, real results with these. Here's why. Compression helps specifically provide support for muscle stiffness, soreness, and pain.
Right.
Let's just start there. Do you have muscle stiffness, soreness, or pain? You're in, you're a candidate. How about helps provide temporary localized improvement in circulation? Fabulous. That's a huge thing that this allows it to do. Helps reduce strain and fatigue by keeping muscles warm. So if you're just gonna go out and rake leaves, you throw it on before you rake leaves, so afterwards you're not miserable. That's great. Shoveling snow. Throw these on before you go do something active, so you go through it better and your results are better at the end. Helps to reduce recovery time of muscles. So let's say you are out walking. Maybe good for you, you work out. Maybe you're like me and I play a lot of tennis. Dadgummit, daggone it, I am not the youngest girl in the court, unfortunately, but I'm trying to keep up with them, daggone it. But I love this because you can actively wear it, or when you're not active, you're getting benefits too. That's kind of the brilliance of it.
Right, and remember, you can wear it under your clothes.
Yep,
these are designed to
Watch.
wear all day. Some of the others you might have tried from a drugstore, they tend to be very tube-like, and what we've done at Copperfit is really study the human form. If you take a look here, this is curving with your body. We have 360 degrees range of motion here. This is going to move with you. It's compression that works. We've got
Have you ever had compression that's really stiff too?
Right.
Like it's almost scratchy. I've tried it. It's super scratchy. It's super uncomfortable. There's no movement. You can't sleep in it.
Right.
I find with this type of fabrication, you can even sleep all night in it.
Yeah.
And right now, I'll tell you what happened. So I played tennis this morning. I know I'm talking a lot about tennis. And my elbow was driving me crazy. And I literally just slipped one on. And no kidding, it feels better already.
Right.
It's partially the compression. It's partially due with the copper infusion.
Right. Let me show you something about compression. So here we have a beautiful high-tech representation of an arm. We couldn't quite stretch to, you know, latex skin kind of thing. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to press this little button and I'm showing you about compression. What you're going to see on the dial here, if I squeeze this arm in, you're seeing pressure here. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to slip one of our Copperfit elbow compression sleeves on there. We slide it down, I take my hands off, and you can see that it's adding a beautiful hug. Copperfit compression, like a good hug, where you need it. It's there to support and there to get your muscles warmed up. It's there to temporarily give you a little boost in circulation while you're wearing it. It's going to help reduce muscle aches, stiffness and pain, which nobody wants to live in pain, and that's what's so good about compression.
Yeah, I love pain. Like, who does? No one
Right?
says that. No one says, oh, yeah, I just want to live in pain all day. Isn't that an awesome way to be able to concentrate at work? And I think that's just really so crucial. All right, Rocky, what did you just tell me, my dear handsome producer? Oh my goodness. Okay, the elbow, which I'm wearing right now, you're getting a set of 2. This is an impossibly fabulous price at $20. I have priced copper style sleeves that are very similar to this, and they run in the $50 to $70 range for one sleeve or one ankle or one knee, whatever. This is a crazy good price, even if you need compression. If you're just looking for compression, not the brilliance of the copper infusion, but just compression, you know if you've priced compression socks like at the drugstore, things like that, how expensive they are. These are under $20. That's crazy good price for this. In the elbow's gonna sell out first, okay? If you want the elbow, we're down to the final 300 sets. Let's do the elbow sizing. Perfect, Rocky, thank you. This is your last and final chance to get the 2 set of elbow. I'm telling you, if you just go and look at the price of this type of technology, you have no clue how good this price is right now at 2 pieces for under $20. Here's your elbow. Circumference, the small, 8-12, medium, 10.5 to 12, the large, 12.5 to 14 inches, and your extra large, 14.5 to 16 inches. Black, gray, royal blue, those are your color choices. We have 2 flex pays on all of these choices right now. Here's the knee, so we'll give you that again. Thigh circumference, 14 to 16, medium 15.5 to 16.5, large 17 to 19, extra large 19.5 to 21, and double extra large 21 to 23. Now we're gonna go to the next one, which is going to be the ankle. The ankle's brilliant. And again, you know why it's great to have 2? Because you have 2 ankles. That's pretty good, right? Okay, women's shoe size, small, 4 to 6.5. In the men, 3 to 5.5. The men's shoe in medium is 6 to 8.5, and the women's 7 to 9.5. The large women's 10 to 12.5, the men 9 to 11.5, and the extra large is 13 to 15.5 in a shoe size versus the men's 12 to 14.5 in the shoe size. We are busy. We knew this was going to be another big, big airing for the sleeves. You do get a set of 2. That's less than $10 per sleeve that offers you flexible but soft, beautiful, comforting compression.
Compression, right. Every millimeter has been thought about. What we've done, so this is the ankle the ankle support, right? What we've done, we have left no raw edges. If you go to a drugstore and buy a regular one, they might be raw edges that are going to, you know, rub into you, right? You take it off, they sweat, they smell, and they leave red marks. This is all about flat lock seams which move with you. Everything's got to move with you.
And also show them the little silicone in these too.
Right, the silicone, especially on the knee. Sometimes you get a tube kind of compression, a cheaper one. You put it on your leg and it slides down. Then it's not putting the compression where it needs. The compression needs to be right there, targeted for it to work. So what we've done, we've added it at the top. It's going to hold it in place, but it's a really fluid fabric. It's soft, it's like liquid silk. You can wear this underneath the tightest of pants. I want you to wear these all day, not just put them on for an hour. You know, if you have sore knees, you're bending down to pick up your grandchild, you're bending down doing housework, you're doing gardening. Right. We've got to give you, you know, items that help you live limitless, and that's what CopperFit's all about.
Yeah, and what I like is, if you wear it all the time, you can even sleep in this. But let's say you don't. I say, okay, I'm not gonna wear it all the time. The minute you slip one on and you start to feel the difference, that's when it gets really exciting. Right. It's like, you're like, wow, you know what? I did something to my arm, or man, something's up with my knee, or gosh, my ankles are bugging me. You put it on for the first time and you instantly feel that beautiful soft compression. These still are very quick drying. They're very flexible. That's so key. A lot of compression, if you've tried them, you know they're hard, they're uncomfortable, they're scratchy, they're actually bulky. They don't feel fluid, and they're not easy to wear. This, and I'm a side sleeper, and I know this very well, is I sleep on my face like this, and it's so comfortable all night long. So if you want to wear it pre-walking or working out, during, post, or you're just wearing it every day because that's the thing that's bugging you, I'm so excited you're getting this offer, but it will not last. The elbow is almost completely sold out. So you get three choices, the blue, the black, or the gray. Everybody gets a set of two. No one can beat the CopperFit price for this technology, flat out. And trust me, I know this category really, really, really well because I rely on these. Why? I'm not going to stop being active. And if this can increase my longevity to be active, I am all have an alternative that I just have to slip on. I'm not plugging it in. I don't have to find an outlet. Right. I don't have to sit around. I keep going throughout my day, and these products go with you. So what a great way to try it. Rocky, let's do a full update though, because this is getting very limited again. If CopperFit pulls this off of getting more in tonight, I'll be shocked. I don't think they can, but here we go. Over 7,100 ordered today. In the elbow, the last 250 sets are available. About 1,000 left in the ankle, so the ankle's almost gone, and just a hair bit more in the knee. If you're thinking, oh my gosh, I've got the owies, I've got the ooies, oh, I wish this didn't bug me, just try these. And you know what? You have till the end of January. If you don't get instantaneous, a great feeling from it, and then long-term as well, please send them back. We'll refund your money, and we guarantee that. But this is the sweet spot to really maybe experiment, to do something a little different. If you've tried compression before and it's been very disappointing because it was scratchy and heavy and thick and uncomfortable and it didn't stay put and you couldn't wear it under your clothes and it was really awkward, then really this is your moment to try this. And if you've priced compression, those of you who have, I know you're buying it right now. I know you are, because I know how expensive it is for really much more inferior product that's out there.
Right, and remember, it's going to keep your arm warm. And when the arm is warm, if it's, you know, your elbow is your problem area, this is going to help reduce the strain and the fatigue. It's going to temporarily increase circulation right here where it matters, where you're hurting. It's like a good hug. It just feels great. It gives you support and comfort right in that targeted area. We want you up, we want you out. It's so good to hear that you're playing tennis and still pushing through these things with the support of good products.
I totally do, yeah. And you know what, if you're living life with limits, I love their philosophy. Right. It should be limitless. Yeah. So if you want to go longer throughout your day or throughout your life, if you want to be active, more active than ever before, just try it. You know, it doesn't work, send it back, we'll refund your money. But gosh, really, and again, because I am such a huge advocate of this as an answer, I really encourage you with these prices. My goodness, you're not going to find anything better. All right, a couple of these are about sold out.